Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Kim with Kim's Inspired Life. Today I'm going to share with you the Paper Pumpkin Sweet Springtime February 2024 mix. And if you know Paper Pumpkin, you know that it comes with lots of different pieces so that you can make cards. And in February, they also gave you the paper so that you could just basically make 3 of these little boxes. They were already scored and everything. All you really had to do was just burnish the edges and fold it together and glue it. So that's what we have there, and I'll show you those in just a minute. And then we were actually given 3 slimline cards, but I cut one of them up to make these 3x3 pieces here, which I'll show you those in just a second, and then I'll show you. Let me start with the slimline cards first. So Paper Pumpkin's idea was to put this panel on here with the little chicks on here, and then to put this little banner piece right here on there, and then stamp it with springtime greetings, and pretty much that's it. And then maybe just add a few little flatback jimmies. But what I did was I inked around both of these, both the banner and this panel. Someone had gifted me these crosses, so I added the cross and the flower, and then I cut this out, I think out of a Pebbles pad, and then I also used that same paper to add a line here just to kind of draw everything together. And so I did that twice to make those 2 cards. And then Paper Pumpkin also had given you one more of these green, I guess it's supposed to be a slimline card, but what I did was I just cut it up into 3x3 cards so that I could just make these card fronts, which I could then glue onto, or I can use them as embellishment. So after I put the green paper on, I put some ribbon on the back, and then I glued it to the base. And then I think it was Sue at Crafty Sue 519 that had given me these pieces that she fussy cut a few years ago, and I still had a few of them left, so I thought I'm going to use them. I'm going to use them all up. And then I just put a couple of pieces over there. And then also on the, you can see I used some of the little Stampin' Up! Little flatbacks right there as well. And then I believe it was Maria or Liana, one of the two, or maybe both of them, gave me these little sentiments that you just have to take each one piece by piece and then just glue them on there. So that one says joy. This one says hello up here, and I did the same thing. Ribbon on the back. I did use some foam pieces to kind of put that up just a little bit, and then you might recognize these pink eggs. Those were popular. I don't know if they came out this year, but the last couple of years they had them in Hobby Lobby. And then these little flowers also came with the kit. And so I put some foam pieces on the bottom there, and then added some little stickles there. And then on these, and then on this card, I put little green flatbacks right there. And then this one, pretty similar, used the ribbon in the background. I already had some of these eggs already die cut out, so I used those, and then popped this up on some foam, added some little stickles for his eyes and his little, the little beak, and added some of these little banners right here, and then some little pieces of sequins that just happened to be floating around on my desk. So, and then the last one, I added sunshine up here, the sentiment, and then I didn't pop this one up. I just laid this little chickie flat right here, and then I gave him some blue eyes, and then just added some other little pieces right there that I had in my stash. And then on these, there's some yellow Stampin' Up! Little flatbacks right there. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the cards next. So the cards basically were similar to what Paper Pumpkin wanted you to do with them, and so except for the sentiment, I went ahead and I had these sentiments already cut out, and so I just stamped them, then I popped them up on some foam, and then just added some yellow stickles here. And then can you tell that I added some little eyelashes to the little bunny? so that's one of them. And then the second one, I did basically the same thing. And then the third one, this one has a different color banner up at the top, but everything pretty much is the same. And then Stampin' Up! Gave you these fun little boxes, and I can't remember, I think they just wanted you to put a little sentiment on it, but I wanted to use up the chickies, so I put the chickie on there, and I have this die cut of an egg back here, and then I popped that Happy Easter up there, and I've already filled them, because I'm going to be sending them off to a couple of crafty friends, and so it has the holes, and then it also came with some twine that you can close up the boxes like that with. So I will do that. And the second one looks like this. I did the same thing. I have probably about a handful of these eggs still left over, so I wanted to try to use those up as well. And then I just popped that up on some foam. Used this cute little chickie. I inked around everything, just inked around everything. I just can't get enough of that, inking around everything. And then the last one looks like this. I had this little die cut that had some little bunny faces on it. Can you see that? So I thought that was cute. So I don't know if it really matches or goes with it, but anyway, just it's a little background. And then prop this up, the sentiment and the little chickie right there. And that one's filled up as well. And then the last thing that I made in the kit, this round kind of flower cut apart was in the kit, as well as this little bunny and chick together. I really didn't like the way that how they had used them in the card, so I just put them on a 4x4 piece of paper, and I can put this on a card, I can make this into a tag, I can do whatever I want with this after that. So I added on some yellow stickles and then some green flat backs right there. And then I did the same thing. I just did it 3 times. And then I just have this left over, just this little bag. I have a few little cut apart pieces right there. And then these little white flat backs I didn't use either. So, because I just used what I had. So the stamp set that came with this month looks like that. It's really cute. And pretty much I just used the springtime greetings and then the Happy Easter. I haven't stamped the bunny. Oh, I did use this too. I think on the inside of the cards. Oh yeah, on the inside of the cards I stamped that daffodil. And I did the same thing on all 3 of them. And I just colored the petals yellow and then the leaves green. So. And then there's a welcome baby on here and a little chickie right there. So that's my share for today, guys. That's what I worked on over the weekend. And now I really want to get some Easter cards in the mail in the next couple of days and get a couple of Easter goodies out as well. I have been so inspired by watching what everyone is making for Easter. And if you look around my craft room, oh my goodness, that's Easter. St. Patrick's right there, that's still Valentine's. So on my desk, there's still Easter over there as well. So I still have some bunny things that I want to do. All right, guys, have a wonderful week this week, and I'll talk to you again soon.